Hi, and welcome back to another practice here with me, Ellen, and thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. And I just want to apologize first if you can hear any sort of drilling or any sound. I'm really, really sorry. I hope that it won't be picked up too much in this practice. And you join me today on the mat, and it's a practice kind of for a low mood, which is how I'm feeling today. And when you just kind of want to get out of your head for a moment, when you just want to shift it, which is often what we're doing in a practice, shift the mood, shift the energy, work through it, get through it, and just come out the other side feeling a bit lighter, a bit brighter perhaps. And maybe not. Maybe you just come out feeling a little bit more spacious, like you've just stepped away from things for a moment, and that's perfect. So yes, anyway, let's get straight into it. And if you've got a block, you can use one. If you don't worry. You could use a pillow, you could use a book, but I'll talk you through it. If you don't have a block, it's all good. And I am very sorry for any drilling that you can hear. It is not the most relaxing environment. We're coming down onto our backs. So if you don't have a block, take your feet as wide as the mat, or maybe not slightly as wide, depends how wide your mat is. Take your feet wide, knock your knees in towards each other, constructive rest. If you've got a block or maybe even a cushion, you can place it underneath the sacrum, kind of like this shelf at the bottom of the spine, this flat part. And you're here in this restorative bridge. And you can take your arms by your side if you're there, palms facing up. If you're in your constructive rest, you could rest your palms onto your belly. Take a moment to get comfortable, and if that's a completely different shape, then just take it. This is your time. And when you're there, you can close down the eyes, or maybe just taking this unfocused gaze up to the sky. Let yourself get heavy on the mat, the sacrum heavy on the block, the spine heavy on the mat if you're there, and just descend into this space. And it's kind of like a sigh. We've made it, we're here. You've been able to press pause on all the other stuff that's going on. So just get heavy and give yourself time to arrive. Gently tuck the chin into the chest. Notice if the chin is kind of jutting up to the sky. Make sure there's this long line of the spine to the crown of the head. We'll take an inhale here together. Exhale, let it go. Let's do 2 more big releases. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out, let it go. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, a sigh. Land deeper, get heavier, you're here. There's this weightedness through the body. And just lie with your breath now. Listen to, feel, and notice the breath. Let the breath just fill up the lens of your awareness. Let the breath come to the foreground. And it's just you and your breath, and it soothes. And it calms. Soften through the face. We'll take an inhale here together. Exhale, let it go again. Wherever you are, staying on the block or without the block, draw your knees up to the sky. It's a waterfall. The legs get heavy into the sockets. Notice if there's any habitual holding or frowning across the forehead a clenching in the jaw. Notice if the shoulders are close up to the ears, settle them down. Let the legs get heavy. We'll take an inhale here. Exhale, replug the feet down on the earth wherever you are. If you've got a brick under you, remove the brick slowly, carefully from out underneath the spine and lower the spine down slowly, 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 slowly. Return to earth. Block to one side. Nice. And on your inhale, we're going to lift the hips up, reach the arms up over the head, open the front body. Exhale, draw the arms down, draw the hips down. Inhale, we rise. Press through the feet, draw the legs together. Exhale, we lower. Let's do one more. Inhale, press through the earth to rise. Arms up over the head. Exhale, lower it back down. Nice. Draw the knees in towards the chest. You can catch hold of your knees, take them wide, find space in the hips, and just roll side to side. You could circle out through the knees, taking a movement that you want to take. Maybe there's a happy baby there, catching hold of the outside edges of the feet, drawing the knees in towards the armpits. We take an inhale here, and it's an exhale here. Nice. Draw your knees back to center, take your hands underneath the thighs, and we're going to rock and roll a few times up and down the mat, up and down the length of the spine. Maybe 3 times, and let's meet in a Navasana. We balance. Maybe the hands stay behind the thighs, draw the shoulders back and open the heart. Maybe the arms go forward and the palms lift up to the sky. If you really want to spice it up, you can straighten through the legs, but I don't feel like doing that today. So we're going to take an inhale here. And an exhale, it's a cross-legged seat. Land down. Hands to your knees. Stir it through clockwise. Making these big circles with the upper body. Through the spine, through the hips. We go round, open chest, round it through. Nice. And take it the other way, anti-clockwise. A big stirring. I've got lots of clicking happening in my body. Maybe you've got sounds. It feels clunky. It feels sticky. That's all good. On an inhale, keep rolling, and exhale draws you back to center. On an inhale, you reach your arms up to the sky. Find this forearm frame where you catch hold of opposite elbows. I'll turn to face you. Take an inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lean over to the right. Breathe up and down the left side of the body. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. You can close the eyes. We go again. Inhale, center. Exhale, we lean to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, we lean to the left. Nice. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, left hand comes towards the right knee, right fingertips behind you. We twist. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Look over the right shoulder slightly. Don't force, don't crank. Inhale. Exhale, we're here. On your next inhale, draw the right arm up over the right ear. Find space. Exhale, right hand to the left knee, left fingertips behind you. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist to the left. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, we twist. Beautiful. Inhale, take it back round through center. Interlace the hands. Push the palms away from you. Round through the back and breathe. Soften in the face. Breathe into the backs of the shoulders, the back of the heart. Take an inhale, draw the palms up to the sky, and exhale, release the hands. Interlace the hands, push the backs of the hands away from you this time, round through the back body. Tuck the chin slightly into the chest, push the hands away as you draw the heart back. It's this big stretch into the back of the shoulders. On your next inhale, draw the palms up, open the heart. Exhale, release them down. Backs of the hands to the thighs, palms face up. See if you can slide into stillness. A sigh, a sound, let it go. Get still. And just feel that rising up of something, that shifting of something within. Prana, life force energy, a little stirring at the navel perhaps. This igniting within. And we feel it when we get still. Take an inhale. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. You can open up your eyes, come back to the space if they were closed, roll over the knees, coming to our tabletop. Beautiful. And we're just going to take some movement here. Just get moving. No right, no wrong. Just some movement in your all fours. I love to start pretty much all my practices like this, just to drop into the body. And I really encourage you to close down the eyes and let yourself just move for the sake of moving. No right, no wrong. Getting out of analyzing the logical mind, the rational mind, and dropping into sensation. Maybe you flip the wrist round and work into the wrist, drawing the weight forward, backwards, left, right. Any rounding, any opening, take it, go with it. Let the breath guide the movement. You've got it. We take an inhale and an exhale. We come back to center, plug the palms down, curl under the toes, draw the feet together, come back to this little toe squat, but the hands are planted down, the fingertips draw forward, and it's like this little fold. One of the teachers at the studio I teach in taught this little fold, and I loved it, so I'm bringing it into my practice today. You let the head hang heavy between the arm bones, and maybe there's a sway side to side, maybe there's stillness. Breathe into the hard shell of the back body. We take an inhale. On your exhale, you can begin to lift the legs slightly. So it's almost like a half forward fold, half down dog. Stay on the balls of the feet. Crown of the head drops down. Take an inhale here. Nice. Exhale. Modify it into your down dog. And we land. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Nice. Draw your hands back to your feet at the back of the mat. Feet are hip width apart. Ground down through the four corners of the feet. Spread the toes. Hang heavy. Imagine there's a weight on the crown of the head. Drop it down. Sways. Stillness. Take what you need. And then when you're ready, we roll up to standing. Take your time. Take your time. This slow unfurling. It's part of the shape, part of the practice. The transition between. Roll the shoulders back. Reach your arms up over your head, gaze to thumbs, and exhale, we dive back through. Nice, we do it again. Inhale to unfold. All the way up to standing. Roll up, reach the arms up. Inhale, look up. Exhale, dive down, get heavy. Let's do another one. Inhale to unravel. Take your time. Let the shoulders hang, the arms hang like a rag doll. Inhale, arms up, gaze to thumbs. Exhale, drop down. Interlace your hands behind your back. Draw the interlace up and away from you. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold it down. Draw the bind up over the head. Breathe into the shoulders. Let the head hang heavy. Breathe into the backs of the legs, the lower back. Nice. Maybe you want to sway that bind side to side. I quite like to do that, like I'm drawing my shoulders towards my knees. And remember, there can be a bend in the knees. That's perfect. Take an inhale. Exhale, release the hands down. Nice. Inhale, it's a downward facing dog. We re-arrive. Maybe notice if it feels a little bit different, a little bit more spacious perhaps. Take an inhale. Rise the right leg up to the sky. It's a three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open up the hip in the air. Nice. Inhale here. Exhale, draw your right knee to your left elbow, then to your right elbow, then take it up and back. Inhale. Exhale, right knee to left, to right, like you're swimming, then take it up and back. Take an inhale here. Exhale, draw the right foot through between the hands, drop the left knee down. It's a low lunge. Take your time. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we hold. Nice. Inhale, we're here. Exhale, we stay. Grab hold of opposite elbows. Inhale, draw the heart forward. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, lean to the left. Nice. Inhale through center. Exhale, interlace the hands and push the palms away, so round through the back here. And hold. Strong through the legs. Ground down both feet into the mat. Tuck the chin into the chest. Nice. On your inhale, maybe sink the hips down to rise the interlace up over the head. Maybe the gaze lifts. Take up space. Open the chest. Open the armpits. Inhale. Exhale, frame that front foot. Curl under the back toes. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, land feet together. Inhale into your chair pose. Draw the fingertips up to the sky. Tuck the tailbone under, knit the ribs together, sparking through the hands. Take an inhale. Exhale, draw the hands back, move onto your toes. Inhale, plug heels, draw arms up. Exhale, fly, hands back. Inhale, plug heels, draw fingers up. Exhale to fold, down. Nice. Inhale, half, hands to shins. Exhale, fold, plug the palms, step back to your high plank. Hold it here for a moment. Planting through the palms, drawing the belly to the spine, gaze between the thumbs. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knees. Chin in the chest, slowly draw it down, hug elbows in, uncurl the toes. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, it's a downward facing dog. Nice, take a couple breaths, hold it. Head hangs heavy between the arms. Release any sounds that you want. And just take a moment to feel, to dial in. How does right side feel in comparison to the left? Beautiful. On your next inhale, peel left leg to the sky, three-legged. Plug the palms, bend the knee, open up the hip. Inhale here. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, then to left elbow, then up and back. Inhale. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, left elbow, up and back. Inhale here. Exhale, step the left foot through between the hands. Then we drop the knee down, uncurl the toes. Then we inhale to rise, arms up to the sky. Exhale, we stay. And we formalize the shape. We find the shape. Soften through the shoulders, soften through the jaw. Inhale. Exhale, catch hold of opposite elbows, maybe the other way around now, if that means anything to you. Take an inhale, open the heart. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, lean to the right. Nice. Inhale, center. Exhale, interlace the hands. Press the palms away from you, round. And you can draw it a little bit higher here, like a 90-90 with the legs. So that knee is stacked on top of the ankle, the hips are stacked on top of the back knee. Round through the back. Gaze down. Hold. On your inhale, you can lunge a bit deeper. Draw the palms up to the sky, open the chest, open the armpits, maybe lift the gaze. Big, bold, take up space. Inhale. Exhale, frame the front foot. Curl under the back toes. Inhale, step to the top of the mat, feet together or feet hip width apart. Exhale. Inhale into your chair, we're there. And we hold. Nice. Fly the arms back onto your toes. Inhale. Exhale, plug the heels, arms forward. Inhale, draw up, rise. Exhale, plug down, arms up. One more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, plug down to lift. Nice. Inhale here, you've got it. Exhale, we fold over the legs, let it go. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold, plug palms, step back or jump back. Take it through your vinyasa. Take your time. Lowering the knees, high to low plank. Or knees, chest, chin. Heart lift, savor the moment. Exhale, it's a downward facing dog. Beautiful. We're taking inhale. And an exhale, let it go. Here, sigh it out. Head hangs heavy. Take your hands back to your feet at the back of the mat. And actually, draw yourself forward. If you've got a block, take it with you because it's quite nice to use a blocker. If you don't worry. Sorry about that, everybody. Take a block, middle of the legs, maybe on any setting, maybe middle. Right hand can come to a block, bend the right elbow down, peel the left arm up to the sky. And you can bring the hand straight to the mat here. It's just sometimes a bit nicer to have that space with the block. Breathe into the twist. Maybe the left hand wraps into the right hip crease. Really bend through that right knee. Really roll the left shoulder up and back. Take an inhale. Exhale here. Inhale, we stay. Exhale, we fold down. Left hand to the block or to the mat. Bend the left knee. Peel the right arm up to the sky. This big expansion. All the way up to the fingertips. Get them involved. This full body experience. Take an inhale. You can stay, or maybe the right hand comes to the left hip crease and you roll the right shoulder back in space. Breathe. Gaze to the sky. Beautiful. Spread the toes. We take an inhale. Exhale, we hang heavy. Nice. Take your hands underneath your feet for a moment. Toes towards the wrists. Take an inhale, half. Exhale, fold back down. Gorilla. Let your feet hang on your hands and let the head hang heavy. Maybe you can draw the weight forward slightly into the balls of the feet. Draw the weight back into the heels. I quite like having mine forward in the balls of the feet here. Really pressing my weight into the palms. Take an inhale. Exhale, release the hands, feet are hip width apart. It's a slow unraveling, take your time. Heavy, 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 heavy through the body. We draw ourselves up, arms up, gaze to thumbs, prayer to heart center. Close the eyes, inhale. Exhale here, keep the hands at prayer. Keep the eyes closed. Again, get still. Feet rooted to earth, crown of the head rooted to sky. And our heart, ourselves, our soul in center. And it's just this moment to get still and quiet so as to feel. And it's a moment to dial back in, to check back in. And a moment to acknowledge yourself for taking the time. Maybe within the depths of the low mood, you've taken the time out for yourself. And that is strong, and that is beautiful. So thank yourself. Beautiful. On your next inhale, draw the prayer to the sky. Exhale, swan dive it down to the mat, arms wide. Walking the hands out. We're back in a downward facing dog. You could take the block back forward with you if you want. And we're here. Crown of the head drops to the earth. A moment to notice, how does this dog feel in comparison to that first dog of our practice? Any space? Any depth? On the next inhale, peel right leg to the sky. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Right knee towards the left elbow. Then to the right elbow. Just once, draw it up and back. Inhale. Exhale, step that right foot through between the hands. Let's go high lunge this time. Left knee is off the mat. Take your time. The inhale draws the arms up to the sky. The exhale, we stay here, strong. You're on the ball of the back foot. The hips are facing forward. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, wobbling, catching hold of opposite elbows. Draw the heart forward. Inhale. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, center. Interlace the palms. Press the palms away from you, round through the spine. Breathe. Get low in the right knee, round through the back. On your next inhale, draw the interlace up to the sky. Open the heart, gaze lifts. Inhale. Exhale, let's ground the back heel down. Keep the hands exactly as they are, but make it a reverse. Breathe up and down the right side of the body. Soften through the face. We take an inhale here. Exhale, extended side angle. Really nice to have a block here on the inside of the right foot if you're going there. Maybe the forearm comes to the thigh. Wherever you are, left palm, left hand to the sky. Breathe across this wingspan of your arms. Make it big. Make it bold. Own the shape. We take an inhale. Exhale, draw the left arm up over the ear, a big stretch. Then plug, left palm down onto the mat. Easy twist, ball of the back foot, right arm peels to the sky. Inhale. On your exhale, we're coming to a side plank. Right foot comes to meet the left. Maybe you want to drop the bottom knee down. Maybe the top arm peels up over the ear. You've got it. Make this banana shape with the body. Breathe. We take an inhale. Exhale, right hand maybe to that right knee to step the right leg back round. It's a standing split. You can do it. Fly the left leg up to the sky. Head hangs heavy as the left toes peel upwards. Nice. We take an inhale. Exhale. Draw that left knee down towards the right ankle, then come to sit on your bottom. Sit bones are grounded. Right knee is reaching to the sky. Right fingertips behind you. Inhale. Take the left arm up to the sky and find space. Lean back. Left elbow hooks onto the outside of the right knee. Gaze backwards. Over the right shoulder. Breathe. Into the twist. Soften. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Twist it round. Inhale through center. Exhale, take it to the other side, a little rebound. Nice. Inhale through center, frame the front foot. Step it back to a runner's lunge for a moment. Dip the hips, open the heart. Inhale here. Exhale, it's a downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, ripple forward to your high plank. Dip the hips, open the heart. Inhale, it's an up dog with the toes curled under. Exhale, it's a downward facing dog. Hold. We take an inhale. And we take an exhale. Right side, left side, notice, dial in, differences, similarities. Plug the palms down. Tailbone draws up. Final bits of standing. Inhale, left leg to the sky, three-legged, bend the knee, open up the hip. Inhale here. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, then to left elbow, then peel it back up. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, step the left foot through between the hands. Right knee is off the mat. It's a high lunge. Take your time. The inhale is to lift you up. The exhale is to arrive you here. Heart forward, gaze forward. You're on the ball of the back foot. Maybe we smile. Take an inhale here. Exhale, catch hold of opposite elbows. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, lean to the right. Nice. Inhale, center. Exhale, interlace the palms. Push the palms away from you. Get low in the left knee. Round through the back. Press the four corners of that left foot into the earth. We take an inhale. Exhale, draw the palms up to the sky. Inhale, we rise here. Breathe. Uplift. Energizing. Take an inhale. Exhale, keep the palms. Just ground the back heel down. It's a warrior two, but we lean the palms back. Open into the left side of the body. Breathe space into the left side. Ground down through the feet. Draw the left knee out slightly to the left. Take an inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Left hand to a block maybe. Or maybe forearm to thigh. Right arm to the sky. Gaze to the fingers. Find space. Across the chest, across the arm. Ground the back edge of the back foot into the mat. Nice. We take an inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, draw the right arm up over the ear, big side body opening. Then take the right palm to the mat. You're on the ball of the back foot. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Easy twist. Come onto the knife edge of the right foot. Left foot to meet right. It's a side plank. Maybe take the left arm up over the ear. This banana shape with the body gets strong. Even if it's shaky and it's wobbly, you're strong, you can. We take an inhale. Exhale, left hand to the back of the left knee. Step the left foot forward. Nice. Standing splits. Fly the right leg to the sky. Head hangs heavy. Can you separate the toes on the right foot? Imagine the beam of light coming out the ball of the foot. Nice. Engaged. We've got it. Inhale. Exhale. Right knee to the back of the left ankle. Then the leg comes down. You're sitting on your bottom. Left foot to the outside of the right thigh. Left fingertips behind you. Inhale, length, space. Exhale, twist. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. We revolve over left shoulder. Beautiful. Ring it out. Feel. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Inhale through center. Take it over to the other side for a moment. Nice. Step to a runner's lunge. Frame the left foot. Take the right toes back. Dip the hips. Open the heart. Inhale. Maybe staying on the fingertips. Down dog. Exhale. Maybe plug the palms now. Inhale. Ripple forward. High plank. Take it further to an up dog. Open the heart. Squeeze the glutes. Exhale. Down dog. Let's do one more. Inhale. Forward. High plank. Dip hips. Open heart. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. We stay. Inhale here together. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth, let it go. One more, inhale. Blubber the lips, exhale. Nice, close the eyes. Hold it because you can. Feel a final moment here. Inhale, exhale. Drop the knees, the shins to the mat, and drop the forearms down to the mat. It's like a cat-cow variation. We inhale, dip the hips, open the heart. Exhale, round it through the spine. Inhale, dip hips, open heart. Exhale, round it through. Nice. Inhale, drop belly, heart lifts. Exhale to round. Nice. Come through a center. Then we take a thread the needle from here. Thread that right arm just underneath the left. Curl the left fingertips forward and then take them to the middle of the mat or that top right corner of the mat. Find this big side body opening up and down that left side. Breathe. Plug through the palm. Draw the tailbone back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, draw the left hand back towards you. Uncurl and just take the right forearm down, left forearm down. Take a moment in center. Roll it out. Then we go to the left side. Left arm drops underneath us and we draw the right fingertips forward. Maybe they go to the top center of the mat or the top left corner of the mat. And we plug the palm and we draw the tailbone back. And we breathe into space. Breathe. Soften through the face. Plug the palm, draw tailbone back. Simultaneously, inhale. Exhale, draw the right hand towards you. Unravel the left hand. We're now in our regular tabletop. You can maybe flip the wrists, roll it through. When you're ready, come to sit back on your shins, or you could sit in a cross-legged seat. We're doing some breath, Kapalabhati together. If there's any time you want to clear anything, you want to shift anything, you want to get out of some shitty way that you're feeling, this is the way to do it. Kapalabhati. So it's like this. I will show you. We inhale through the nose, and it's like a sniffing of the air out. And every time we do, it's like the tummy and the navel draw in and up, in and up, in and up. So just do as best as you can. Go at a pace that works for you. We'll take our arms to the sky, fingertips drawing to the sky. Soften through the shoulders, soften through the face. We clear the breath together. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale through the nose. Sniff it out, push it out. It's kind of like you're pumping the air out. And it's like the belly button, the tummy, the navel draw, in and up, in and up, in and up every time. Keep it going. Keep it going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take an inhale here together. Interlace the thumbs, hold the breath. Rip the thumbs apart, tuck the chin to the chest and draw the pelvic floor up. Hold and contain the breath like this big containment of energy. Hold. And when you need to exhale, sigh it out through the mouth, backs of your hands to your thighs. And settle. Get still, slide, descend back into this stillness. You're here, you're safe, you're well. It's a big, big clearing breath. This big shifting of the internal landscape, which is the feelings, the emotions, the moods. This big internal shifting, this big internal cleansing and clearing within. The energy is being stirred, shaken and swirled around within you and around you on this bubble you've created on your mat. Through that big breath work, through all of the movement, the asana, and all of the other breath we've been doing through the practice, the clearings, the sighs. Get still. It all just lands. It all just settles. still. Let yourself feel. We'll take an inhale here together. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. You can open up your eyes to bring yourself back to the space. Roll down onto your bottom if you're not there already. Just taking some folds through the body. Let's take Baddha Konasana, super simple. Feet together, knees out wide, hands to your feet. We inhale to lengthen. You can stay. Maybe there's a slight folding forward. Maybe you keep this length through the spine, crown of the head draws forward. Maybe you prefer to round it through and the chin tucks into the chest. Just fold in. Melt inwards. Breathe into the back body. And soften through the face. Sometimes it's nice to slightly sway side to side here. Or maybe just staying in stillness. One more inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, draw yourself up to a seat. Taking the legs long, the feet can be together, the feet can be kind of hip width apart. Inhale to lengthen, there can be a bend in the knees. Exhale to fold. Hands land wherever they land. This is tilting from the pelvis forward and the sit bones draw back. And we melt. A moment to slow the pace. A moment to draw in. Inflate the back body with your breath. We'll take an inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, the heart and the gaze lifts, draw up to find a seat. Any seat that works for you. As little disturbance as possible, cross-legged on your shins. You could use a block. Take your hands to your thighs, maybe the palms facing up. Open, welcoming, receptive with the palms up. This kind of readiness and willingness to accept and take in the practice just being. The eyes stay closed. Seat connected to earth, crown of the head connected to the sky. And you, your heart, your soul, yourself in the middle. And maybe a smile draws onto your lips. And there's worth in doing that. It's not just kind of for the sake of it. To smile, you immediately feel this uplift inside, right? Kind of like a light is being switched on, even in the darkest of times, the darkest of days. Bringing a smile to the lips, you can't help but feel something within. And there is reason to smile right now because you've taken the time for yourself. Even if you really didn't want to get onto the mat, even if today has been a really difficult day, even if you don't feel worthy, if you don't feel enough, you've done it. You're here, and that is something to be proud of. So there is reason to smile. From here, you can take your hands to prayer at heart center. Prior to the third eye space between the eyebrows, really draw the thumb knuckles to that space. Bow your head to your heart. Thank yourself for getting on the mat, and thank you so much for practicing with me. Thank you, everyone.